So I've been watching and reading about starting one's own business. I tried a few startups myself, didn't go too far. So one guy I kind of enjoy watching is Alex Hormozy. He's got good content and the video is quite dense, meaning uh, every minute there's some information, some values. But then after watching a few of them, it kind of get always the same, as in it's very general, very generic. So I understand, the process is describing, but the details, that's how it's hard. I mean, basically saying you can grow any business by just picking almost any product, something that already exists. For example, you could, I don't know, create a massage company. So you would go in your street, uh, go into shops and ask if you can drop some flyer and ask if they want some free massage and ask them to some referral, and very quickly, allegedly in a few months, you can, build a six figures business or something like that. Um, why not? But yeah, it's a bit again very general. So I'm trying for myself, and what am I good at? What do I know already very well? But my job, which is something I've been doing for almost 2 decades. So I'm currently a developer for a leading bank. I used to work in the trading floor as a tactical developer for a few years. So that means I was working a lot with spreadsheets, Excel formula, VBA. So I'm quite good at all of that. I can also build some websites, JavaScript, Python, and so forth. So I'm trying to sell my skills. I went to a website called Upwork, where you can find some work, apply for them, maybe even be hired yourself by clients. So, all right, started to enter a lot of information. So already just that takes maybe 1 or 2 hours. For example, my employment history, blah blah blah. Here attached, or is it? I attach my portfolio, so all the website I built. So as you can see, I did a few over the years. And yeah, a bit of a summary. So I said that I work in finance, and because finance was always the same, I needed to automate what I was doing, or the team was doing, and so that's how I self-learned IT. And yeah, so that's my profile. Then finding a job. So I need to explain. I'm living in the UK, in London. So I'm paid. So here that seems high. I'm asking for $50 per hour. But I'm paid far more with my current employer in London. Um, so yeah, already that's cheap for me. That would be cheap. But yeah, my idea is I don't want to be greedy at the beginning. I want to build my reputation to get more easily. And you will see that it's very hard to get jobs. So yeah, Upwork. So filling my details. It was a bit complicated. For example, I'm on holidays in France, and Upwork didn't allow me to enter an address in London because they saw that I was in France, which is really stupid. So I had to enter my parents' address. So I don't know how it will work because then, my bank will be in London and all of that, the tax. It's really weird. And then I try to contact support, so there is no support. You just speak to a stupid bot that cannot help you, and there is no support as such. For what I understood after some research, basically you need to kind of go to the community, which is a forum in their website somewhere, and then you describe your issue, and then a human will raise a ticket for you. So basically, you need to publicly complain, and then they do something. So I didn't do that. I think it's overkill. So let's see how it goes. If that creates problem, but already for me that's a big red flag because if there is no support, you cannot contact someone. That's a massive issue because what if there is a problem between you and the client? About relevant to a lot of money, um, some kind of conflict. You really want to have to be able to speak to a third party. Also, what if there is a bug and I don't know, some vital information is lost or yeah, so that's a red flag for me. But well, anyway, here I'm just trying out, so I carried, I kept doing it. So you click on find work. At the beginning I started Excel VBA because I think that's something I could deliver quickly and indeed build my reputation. So you find some matches, so the client they describe in a few words what they need. So based on that, and you can see that a lot of people are applying already, 15 to 20 just on this one, for example. And all of that to get what? $30. So yeah, when you want to apply, you apply there. But there is a catch. You cannot apply. You need to buy what they call connects. So you go there, buy connect, and you can see you can have 10 for $1.50, and there is no discount. It's just linear, so 100 for 15. Um, and so myself, I applied for 15 jobs, and I paid 25 quids, I think, or something like that, $25, let's say. Um, so already you need to pay just to get job. No, sorry, not to get job. You need to pay just for the ability to apply for jobs that you may not get. So really annoying. Okay, so I did that. I read the spec. I tried to figure out if I can do it indeed. So the spec, the description is very vague most of the time. Um, and I applied for 15 jobs, as I said, and I was lucky in the sense that someone picked me up. But first, let me show you the stats. So I've been on the website for 2 days. I sent 15 proposal for something like 25 quid, and only one was viewed. So yeah, that's really not good. Um, and so yeah, my first job. So let me show you my proposal. So you know what? Let's apply for one. I will show you how it works. So for example, let's say you want to apply for this one for $100, as you can see here, and you've got competition already. 10 to 15 people apply, so you can apply. No. Great, you see already an error. Strange. Try again. Apply now. Okay, now it works. All right, so this proposal required 12 connects. I think I've got 15 left, so I could apply. So you say, for example, here I want to deliver everything. So you can even go cheaper. Select a duration, so less than a month. And here you put your cover letter. So usually I put this kind of stuff. I'm new to Upwork, but work on hundreds of projects for a leading bank. My goal is to really satisfy people to build my reputation. So I think it's an opportunity. Basically, I'm willing to work like a dog for uh, very cheap and just to get good rating. So And then usually I attach a video where I showcase some skills, or maybe sometimes when there's some more details, I start working on the project to show them a draft. Um, so yeah, some work again, to some time to invest to try and secure some job. So time, money, and you're not sure that your application will even be seen. And then there is this stuff you can boost your proposal to try and be the first, in the queue of the proposal that clients could watch. So again, you will pay more. So basically, this website is geared and their goal is to make money. So they're saving costs with the support. They're trying to make a lot of money by you promoting your profile by different means. All right, so yeah, as I said, I was lucky. I got hired once, and so um, my job I can show you in the profile. Okay, there. So that was my third job. So I got a good rating, but it was really, really hard. I spent maybe 10 hours on it just for $30. You see. And yeah, it was very messy. You know, that the kind of spreadsheet, very ugly spreadsheet. Well, anyway, so yeah, 10 hours for almost no money. Also, yeah, also, let's say now I want to get my money. So let's go to manage finance. Sorry, withdraw. Sorry. Probably withdraw earnings. So let's say I want to take it out. So I need to add a method to retrieve my money. And every time you need to pay just for the withdrawal. So you see here, for example, local bank in euro. As I said, I live in London. My bank is in London, so I'm not even sure that will work. I'm not in France. So how do I do? So maybe I need to set up a PayPal or something or another account. And every time I will have to pay some fees. Then also you need to fill some some form, tax form, and probably pay tax at the end of the year. So all in all, you know, all the amounts you see, there will be you will get far less than what you see. So I will try again. I will still try those very small project, you know, less than 24 hours project, get a bit more good rating, and hopefully then I could be hired by the hour and, be able to charge a bit more per hour. Then that would makes more sense. Um, yeah, so that's my experience so far. So not a massive success. Another idea, because this website again, you have to, it's like social media, you need to somehow be more visible than other people. So how to do it without spending a lot of money on it? Another idea, maybe I should contact people myself. Like I could cold call people on LinkedIn or this kind of stuff, or study some companies and try and contact people and offer my services. But that's again a lot of work, and that's something I'm not enjoying, this feeling of disturbing people. Even though I really believe I could offer some value, but if they don't have a need, then it's just me annoying them. So I'm not sure, but yeah, hopefully I can keep you posted. But as you can see, my stats are not great. As in, everything I did so far is not even considered, not even viewed. So that doesn't bode well for the future. Right, that's it for me. Hope you learn a bit about all of that. And that's if you wanted to consider yourself these experiences. or if you have been successful so far, please share in the comment. That would be very useful for me and everybody else watching those kind of videos. Thank you. Bye.